Hey guys, today I am going to be discussing how I turned a $1,000 investment into a 7-figure Amazon FBA business. So basically when I first started out, I started selling on Amazon about 9 years ago in 2013. And at that time, I was not thinking that I would start Amazon in order to make a full-time income or build a massive business. I was thinking I'll start this to make a little bit of side income or side money while I'm going to university. So I started the business when I was in university, and I remember being in university classes, sitting at the back of the classroom and literally checking my Amazon sales while I was in school, because I had a lot more interest in that and building an e-commerce business at that time than I did focusing on the school. I did fine, I got through it, but the bottom line is I was more interested in starting my own business. So that's exactly what I did in terms of actually turning it into a full-time business. So when I first started out, I was selling Texas Instruments TI-83 Plus graphing calculators, and basically what I was doing is I was purchasing them used off of eBay, and then I started to sell them used again on Amazon. And I was making, around a 30% profit margin on those, and in my first year I did $30,000 in sales. So that was great. I made about $9,000 profit in my first year, and that was enough to keep the business rolling. And I constantly reinvested my profits into additional inventory. And that's what I recommend for people to do, is constantly be reinvesting your profits into additional inventory. It will allow you to scale the business a lot quicker than if you don't do that. So absolutely make sure you reinvest your profits. And then the other key thing for people just starting out is start small, just like I did. I was buying used graphing calculators. I was buying them for anywhere from $20 to $40, selling them anywhere from $70 to $90 at that time. And start small. Order, 1 to 3 units of a particular item, send it into Amazon or ship it yourself to a customer once it sells, and just get your feet wet with the business so that you can understand how it works and everything. And don't go all in on one product to start with, because that's when you could get stuck with it. So basically at that point, I made $9,000 profit in my first year, did $30,000 in sales from $1,000 invested. So I was pretty happy with that. And then I constantly kept reinvesting. So as I was reinvesting, my second year, my sales grew, third year sales grew. And then looking back to 5 years ago, so when I was 4 years in on the business, that's when my business got to the point where I was making significantly more money on my Amazon FBA business than I was at my 9-to-5 job. So that at that point, it just made sense to quit. And so now it's been 5 years that I haven't had a actual job, so to speak. I mean, I run my Amazon FBA business, but I don't consider that a job. I'm not answering to anyone. I'm my own boss and stuff. So yeah, that's basically how I got here. Now is, in 2020 did $3.5 million in sales on Amazon.com. So I built it into a 7-figure Amazon FBA business, and it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was easy, because it took a lot of hard work and dedication, but there were some things along the way that helped me to get to this point and helped me to actually build the business to where it is today. And some of those things, obviously reinvesting profits, starting small with new products. So don't go all in on a particular product. An example of this, of why you shouldn't go all in on a particular product, is, I'm not even sure how many years ago, it was probably 4 or 5 years ago, I ordered a bunch of robot dinosaurs and didn't check if I was gated or ungated on that product before I bought them. And I think I bought 200 of them. I don't remember the exact quantity, but I'm still selling those on other marketplaces to this date, because I was gated in that particular product and I was unable to sell it. So since I was unable to sell it, then I got stuck with it. I guess I could have theoretically returned it back to the retailer, but I don't think a real retailer is going to really enjoy receiving like 200 plus units back of a particular item and having to pay for the return shipping and stuff. So I decided to just like eat the loss and slowly sell them off. But yeah, to this day, I still have those robot dinosaurs. So that is an example of why you shouldn't go all in on one product. Because if I would have just bought 1 unit or 3 units, then you know what? I wouldn't be stuck with these to this day, because I would have known not to reorder when clearly I was gated in the product. So once again, start small and always check if you're gated or ungated in a product. So that's the other thing. What else can I say what else did I do to get me to this point? I mean, really constantly be looking for products to sell. So I use a program called Tactical Arbitrage, and there'll be a link in the bio, link down below, where you can actually get a 10-day free trial. And check that out, because that's what I use to find a lot of the products that I sell on Amazon. So Tactical Arbitrage allows you to search through different stores, categories, and stores' websites, and it allows you to figure out which products on, say, Walmart's catalog are going to be profitable for you to sell on Amazon. So that is what I recommend as well. Check that out. And yeah, basically just, you have to be determined. You have to be willing to work hard. You have to be willing to build your own business. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, or not something that's going to be easy to do. It does take a lot of hard work and dedication and time to build the business up. So don't come into this business thinking, you know, you can start with $1,000, you're going to turn it into a multi-million-dollar business with no hard work, because it's just not going to happen. So it does require a lot of hard work, but in the end, it's definitely possible. It happened to me. I mean, I've been doing it for 9 years now, and I've learned a lot along the way. And that's why I put together my course, which is called the Fba Freedom Course, to teach you step by step how to sell on Amazon FBA. And that is the first link in the bio below. So you can, or in the description below, so you can check that out, or you can just go directly to it. It's called FBAFreedomCourse.com. And yeah, basically that will teach you step by step from me, pre-recorded videos, how to sell on Amazon. And you also get access to my direct email, so you can ask me any questions along the way, and I'm there to help you. So that's just a quick talk about that. And then yeah, basically I was able to literally build my business from $1,000 to multi-million-dollar business, not just by solving calculators. I did obviously expand my product assortment, and I did basically branch out into different products and different categories. But with that being said, it's key to have yourself diversified on multiple products when selling on Amazon. So check out different categories, check out different products, and always make sure you're ungated in it prior to buying. Always reinvest your profits, and expect that the more that you reinvest, the faster you'll be able to scale the business. So that's kind of how I got where I am today and built literally $1,000 into a multi-million-dollar business. So yeah, if you're interested in any of those things that I discussed, check the description below. And if you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.